This is Andy Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Pursue Fitness, and I'm joined by Brian the Lion Rose. Brian, how you doing?
I feel great, mate. I've weighed in, so I'm ready to refuel and go tomorrow.
Obviously, you're going in with Anthony Fowler, much touted amateur talent when he turned over. Just talking about what you've followed of his career to date.
He's a good fighter. There's no doubt on my mind. You know, he was a great amateur boxer, and that's what I've got to respect. I think he said in an interview that, you know, it doesn't matter what I've achieved in the past, it's about now. But you could say the same about his amateur career, but I respect that. But going into this fight, as a pro, he's a novice, and that's what we'll tell on the night. I've been involved in 10 title fights, 12 rounders. On paper, in terms of experience, it's a bit of a mismatch. So for me, going into this fight, it's about using my boxing brain and doing those 12 rounds like I can do easily.
What are you expecting on fight night? How do you expect it to play out as the rounds progress?
I think as the fight goes on, I think he's very dangerous for the first 4 or 5 rounds. You know, there's no doubt he can punch a little bit. He's got power, so I've got to be careful. I've got to be careful early on. But as the fight goes on, that's my territory. As the fight goes on, you know, everyone knows me as winning fights on points quite often. So it's looking. I'm not bothered how I win the fight, whether I knock him out, win on points. I just the win will do me and take me further in my career.
You've mentioned that the past counts for nothing, but given the fact that you have fought for a world title, may not have been successful, but you've still reached those levels. How significant do you think that experience will make a difference on the night? It's
huge. This is all good fun to me. The build-up to this is easy. I've been involved in much bigger fights than this. So to me, this is easy. You know, walking out in front of thousands of people in New York was quite hard and quite daunting. But that's put me in good stead for little fights like this, because this, for me, is still only little, because I've been involved in defending my British title 3 times live on Sky, top of the bill. So I'm used to this. I'm used to the build-up. The pressure's on him. He's fighting in his hometown. He's coming off a loss. All the pressure's on him. I know where I'm going, win, lose or draw. He doesn't.
That's something I was going to ask you. If Anthony was to lose, obviously that means you'd be successful. Where does he go from there on his career? 2 defeats back to back. It would be a long road back, you can imagine. But what would you say with regards to where his career could go if he was to be the defeated opponent on Friday night?
I think there'll be absolutely no shame in losing to someone like myself. So I honestly still believe he'll still have a future after I beat him. But I've got to do it first. You know, I've got a job to do, and it's hard because he thinks I'm finished. So in his head mentally, he's going to find it hard to come back from this when I beat him, because in his head he thinks I'm finished. So if he's in the ring with someone that he thinks finished and beats him, then how does he come back from that? So we'll see.
What is your ambition in the sport? Where do you still want to go with your career?
Fight for a world title. That's all I ask for. I'm going to work hard over the next year, 2 years if I have to get another shot at the world title. Stranger things have happened, so another shot at a world title.
On your previous challenge for a world title, Demetrius Andrade, what have you made of his career since? Has he surprised you at all with regards to the fact that he's been able to become a 2-weight world champion and where his career has gone, and he's looking to get the names like Canelo, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, he was very inactive when he fought me, so I was a little bit disheartened because I thought he was going to go on to great things and make me look a little bit better. But now he's signed with Matchroom and Eddie, and I know he'll get the chances because they give him opportunity. You know, look at me, stood here, I'm getting the opportunity again. So for me, he's going to get the opportunity now, so hopefully we're going to see how good he is.
You have a word down Eddie's ear to try and get that rematch?
No thanks.
Brian, thanks for speaking to Boxing Social.
Yeah, listen, I would fight him again, and I'd be a lot better this time. But I'm not saying I'd beat him. He's a great fighter. He's an excellent fighter. But thank you.
Cheers.